This is a test of the emergency broad chasing system. This is only a test. If this had been an actual emergency, we would have panicked and run for our lives. This is only a test. Your results may vary. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer, right here on your favorite YouTube channel, What is the name of this channel? Oh, the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel? I have been detected by someone in Fort Such. This means the poisoning will fail. No, it means that I need to reload. Because it's been so long since I played this game, I didn't remember that that's the quest I'm on. It also means my skill isn't good enough, by the way. If we can get through these loading screens, I can go and reload right here on your favorite. Okay, this is your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer right now, and we're on a quest for the Dark Brotherhood, but we can't carry it out because it requires more stealth than we have. So I think the best thing to do would be to abandon it if we don't crash leaving this place. We've been in this game for a long time now and haven't done most of the, well, I mean, we haven't even been to Weynon Priory to see Brother Jauffre, and that could be really interesting because this is the only playthrough I've ever done in 19 years of playing the original Oblivion and playing this one, where I did Kvatch before taking the Amulet of Kings to Brother Jauffre. So I'd kind of like to find out how that all works out. I wish I knew the map better because I'm a little worried if I pull it up or if I try to fast travel that this will crash. The game has crashed on me quite a bit. So, by the way, it's deplorable that farmers just stand by while I steal their crops, or that the crops are even stealable. Well, I mean, they should be stealable. Let me put it another way. It's deplorable that it isn't considered stealing to take crops that, you know, farmers have been working on for months or maybe a whole year and just take them from the farmers with no repercussions. It's not a crime. Apparently I have to earn forgiveness. I'm not sure what for. Let's look at the map. Let's save it first, because we don't trust this game anymore. Okay. What I actually want to do is figure out... Okay, I think Weynon Priory is... yeah, up here. We're just going to try and fast travel there. If it crashes, it crashes. It's not going to surprise anybody who faithfully watches the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer channel to see it crash. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. I have made this my active quest. And it still looks gorgeous. One of the reasons it looks so gorgeous, other than obviously it was remastered, is that after the first few days of the remaster, I got down to adding other content to the channel as well. Games like Madden, basketball,
Good to
city
see you.
builders, all
Have you
sorts of
seen the
things.
Bryants and their dogs?
I've seen them. Everyone likes a good dog, but they're an odd couple. So long.
Farewell. Yes? Can I help you?
Maybe. I must speak to Jauffre.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Make your day?
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Yeah, what makes you think I'm a good citizen? I've killed a lot of good people. I'm in the Dark Brother... Oh, I'm probably not supposed to mention... You didn't hear that from me. What can you tell me about the Blades?
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos.
Blades.
We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
There's only one god and his name isn't Talos.
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
So you believe men can become gods. So you're kind of... Well, I don't want to say it because I don't want to lose the few subscribers we have. In fact, last time I checked, we had 43 subscribers. So please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to give you the greatest variety I can of PC gaming out there. Jauffre.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
That was so helpful. Thank you.
Farewell.
Oh, I went up the wrong stairs. Oh. Oh, I almost didn't see him there in the shadows. Now watch this, because I'm going to perform a magic act. Without even using a spell, I will put light on Jauffre's face. You see it is shrouded in darkness there. Let me put light on it.
Hello. I'm Brother Jauffre. Can I help you?
Oh, I thought your name was Jauffre. That idiot, poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer. Maybe he's been mispronouncing it. The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel?
How many
know
emperors
something
you
about
got?
his death?
Well, I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
I'm not explaining myself to you. For one thing, you don't even have hair on top anyway. You got it on the sides and stuff. And you seem to have that black gum disease that everybody in this land has. You don't have red gums or pink gums or healthy gums. You have black gums. Have you guys been smoking or something? Anyway, he gave me the Amulet Melakim.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Well, if it cannot be, maybe I should just go pawn it somewhere. Okay? Yeah, here you go.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings.
I'm
Who
the one
are
who
you?
told you.
How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Well, the Emperor worked for Bethesda. His last words were, "Close shut the flaws of Oblivion."
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Close shut the flaws of Oblivion. What is this about game development? The fact that they don't put out enough patches to keep it from crashing?
His meaning is unclear to me as well.
Ah,
The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
how can Oblivion threaten us then? I say, how can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a
There's
holy
only
relic
one God.
of great power.
There's only
When an
one
emperor
God.
is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Yeah, you really shouldn't end sentences in the word of. It's just really poor English. And you could say dark, not dark. Okay, try it. Dark. Dark. Like your face was when I came in. Dark. Like your gums are now. Dark. Okay, fine. You don't want to listen. The Emperor sent me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night,
Blades.
Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress.
Is that like
Now
progress?
it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
If he yet lives? Where can I find Uriel's son?
His
Question
name
mark?
is Martin. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. Yes, Kvatch. I cannot believe that the attack on Kvatch is a coincidence. The enemy seem to know all our secrets. You must return to Kvatch at once and rescue Martin, if he lives. There is no time to lose. If there's anything you need, please ask. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Well, I would like to loot you. The priest downstairs called me a good citizen, and I figure looting priests and being a member of the Dark Brotherhood really should, go against that. Tell me about the Blades.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We
Blades.
serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here?
No.
Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
It doesn't really matter what I say, does it? Because you're just going to say what you want to say. What can you tell me about Mehrunes Dagon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
What is a year? Tell me about the Elder Council. Do they have scrolls? Because I've heard of Elder Scrolls.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are
Of
not
course.
an arm of the government.
Well, the Empire's dead, so you're answering to nobody then, right? Okay, you don't want to answer that. Fine. What can you tell me about Boros?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard.
And Blackest.
I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, everybody else is celebrating it and everything, but yeah, he's going to be upset about it. I got you. Tell me about the dragon fires.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
You know, you've said that bit before, right? With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned. Temple of the One dark for the first time in centuries. It's as if you're pre-programmed to say particular things. Like you're not a real living, breathing person. What can you tell me about the Amulet Melakim?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
I think it's going to be stolen if I leave it with you, but I don't really have a choice. What can you tell me about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch.
You
He
told
never
me that
knew
part
that he
already.
was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
How about if I do it at twice? Okay, now time for that type of humor right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. What do you think of my budding YouTube channel?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
So you didn't really answer the question, dude. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Which I used to cheat so that I wouldn't ever be over encumbered, and it doesn't seem to be working. Or I put it in wrong or something, I don't know. It's one of the few, I think it could be the only cheat that I have used. Hello, I am your poorly aging, I don't know why I'd say poorly edging, I don't even know what that would mean. Poorly aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer, and we just crashed to the desktop trying to leave Weynon Priory. So I don't know if I gotta go talk to Brother Jauffre again. If so, it'll probably bore the audience. Not like we've never done anything before that bored the audience, but we'll know. If it says we're over encumbered, then, oh yeah, so we can just go out because it's saying we already talked to Brother Jauffre and we looted it. No crash, 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 no. Hello, this is your poorly aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer, and we are playing the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered, and we are on a special quest right now. The quest to get through this door without crashing to the desktop. And we're not very good at this quest, I can tell you that already. We've crashed to the desktop twice trying to do this. Now this time what we did was we rebooted the whole computer. I hear stuff all around me. Now, we're on our way to Kvatch. Now, we've already cleared Kvatch. As I was saying in the previous videos, which I'm going to probably put all together in this one video, even though all the pundits say don't make longer videos than you have to. Um, this is the one time in all my playthroughs. So I played Oblivion more than 7,000 hours before it was remastered. And I was still playing it while they were remastering it, as you see on this beautiful YouTube channel. But this is the first time I ever cleared the Oblivion Gate at Kvatch before going to Weynon Priory and giving the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. Now, for some reason, they want to call him Jauffre. They pronounce a lot of things wrong in Oblivion. Like they say blades instead of blades. They say mage instead of mage. But that's why I'm here, is to fix the errors, to close shut the flaws of Oblivion. As it were. Well, I wasn't trying to go downstairs, not right now. I'm sure that's a very lovely place, and I will want to go in there at some point. Right now, what I want to do is go to Weynon Priory. I mean, not Weynon Priory. I keep hearing all these beastices, but I don't see them. Oblivion. We're going to go to the post, me having cleared it, Oblivion. And I'm not used to spending time in Kvatch after, I close the gate and storm the castle and do all of that stuff, which is already done now. So this is new to me. And just think about that for a moment. Something that's new to me in Oblivion after 7,000 hours of playing it. That is incredible. And the reason we're sneaking is because we're members of the Dark Brotherhood. And we have a quest from the Dark Brotherhood where we have to go in to a place completely undetected and carry out a murder. I think it's a murder. It's probably a murder since it's the Dark Brotherhood. I'd have to look it up. I'm not looking it up right now. But my point is, we keep getting detected, and so I figure if we go do some other quests and we sneak around the whole time we're doing it, we might build up our sneak so that when we actually go to do that quest again, we have a small chance of actually being able to accomplish it. Okay. And the reason we're walking so much, other than to show people what this game is really like, is we're chicken that it might crash on us if we went to fast travel. Because in 19 years of the existence of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, Bethesda was either not willing or not able to close shut the flaws of Oblivion. For that, you needed modders, unofficial patches, things like that. But this also shows you what the world looks like, and of course it's night out right now. I think it probably should be darker than that. There may be settings to make it darker, I don't know. And I'm running an unmodded version right now. I haven't bothered to go learn the rules because I have a busy life for how to run mods in this. I know a lot of great modders have put stuff out there, and there's stuff I really do want to try. Absolutely. There are the mods I'm thinking about that I want to try the most are the ones that add radiant quests to the ends of the guilds so that you can keep doing Fighters Guild quests forever. Probably Dark Brotherhood quests forever. Things like that. I don't know if they have it so you can do the Majay's Guild forever. So I absolutely want to run mods with this. But I've got to think of a few things like, am I going to list all the mods in the description of the video? Because I'd rather not do that. Mark a specific fate. You rule your destiny. Do you choose to steer by the stars of the Atronach? I don't think so. Is that giving me... I don't understand whether it's giving me the ability to change the stars from under which I was born, or... That bear must be pretty strong, because usually this spell has been a one shot, one kill, and you see we put it in 3 or 4 times into this bear, and he's not even significantly hurt. I don't even know why I have a blade, because I don't generally use a blade. I generally use, by the way, ain't I gorgeous? Purple fur and all that. I generally use a bow and arrow, so I'm not sure why I'm not bowed and arrowed. Oh, I still got the Langerwine blade from the Dark Brotherhood. So definitely, as I will show you, although y'all who've been watching me already know this, but I am, where does it show it? I'm of the Coward class, and so the Coward class, you stand back and lob magic at your foes. Some people call it Ma'ajik. And if you run out of Majika, you put arrows into them. In other words, you stay back. You're not one of these guys that's up there with a little dagger and a shield and things like that. You're a coward. You hold back. Now let's see if there's an easy way to figure out. Oh, that's right. I'm the... Okay, so that is the best... It is the best armor, but it needs to be repaired, and I don't know if I can repair a arena armor or not. We're about to find out. with our faces on. And back in the day, I would know this. Doesn't look like I can repair it. So I may have to stop wearing that really nice armor after a while. Unless I find a way to get it repaired. Like, I don't know, going back to the arena and fighting some more. 2. These bears are kind of formidable. Now, I do miss having a lot more wildlife in this world. And I'm realizing most of that wildlife was added by mods. Because I used to play a very heavily modded 2006 version of The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. And those are usually the kinds of mods that I would use. Mods that put more content into the game. Made it more interesting. I didn't use so-called cheat mods. I didn't do things to make the game easier with mods. I did things to add characters to it, or cities to it, or houses to it. Mainly quests. Like, this is going to be weird to go back to Kvatch, because I'm used to the Kvatch rebuilt quest. I doubt that it's been rebuilt for this version of the game. It may have been. Like I said, I'm not running any mods right now. So if it has been rebuilt for this version of the game, I still wouldn't know. Well, I might know, but I don't know. Because other than those couple of mods I mentioned that extend the guilds, I'm not familiar with what mods are out there. And that's rare for me. I usually go out there and try all the mods the day they come out. I totally mess up my games by installing too many mods at a time, and mods that conflict with one another and all of that. I didn't do that this time because of y'all. I wanted to make sure the game stayed playable. And there are mod authors that complain if you use their mod in your YouTube videos without acknowledging them. I think of Roman Reigns in the WWE. Acknowledge me. Does he still say that? I don't know. I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. But anyway, I don't want to have any conflicts with mod authors, but I also don't want to list all the mods. Because the the description you can put up in YouTube is limited, and I want to write my own description rather than do a whole mod list. And I'm sure there's a way around that because many of us have played the first Oblivion with 500 or 600 mods in there. I would much rather just either play it completely vanilla, and by the way, that would take away any bite
Good to see you.
from the accusation that
Good to see you.
I'm using any cheat mods, because if I'm not using any mods at all, they can't be cheat mods. Where's it pointing to? Because I don't see anything over their heads.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek?
I seek the wisdom of Martin, the priest.
I'll never forget him. He saved as many as he could that terrible night. If only they'd listened and stayed with us in the chapel.
Oh, is that him standing right in back of you? Are we like talking about it behind his front? That's kind of embarrassing, ain't it?
Bye.
Hello, my friend. I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
The Emperor told me to find you.
The Emperor is dead.
I know, I
Why,
was there.
What do you really want with me?
I was there when he died. Okay? I was there, so don't be telling me stuff as if it's news to me that is not news to me. You got that? You're Martin, right? The Cohen?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Well, I think part of the problem is you believe in more than one god, and there's really only one god. Whatever they say in this land, there's really only one god. And secondly, you have that black gum disease. Your gums are not pink or red or what you would expect from humans. They're black. This is a serious problem. It seems to be affecting almost everybody in this land. You need to see a doctor. There is a plan. We're part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night,
Oy
but
vey.
no help came. Only more Daedra.
Because
What can
Akatosh
you
is an
possibly know
idol.
that would help me make sense of this?
Well, Akatosh is an idol, and I'm sure this won't affect you at all or anything, but you are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
You said you think the Emperor is my father. The Emperor's dead, okay? I told you that, you told me that, we did the whole telling each other it bit, okay? So it'd be proper to say the Emperor was my father, not is my father. He's dead. The Emperor knew you were in danger. This whole world sometimes crashes to the desktop. It's a very dangerous place.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died?
Yeah.
And he told you to find me?
Yeah, he didn't tell me about your black gums, though. That's it's creeping me out, really. Try and keep your mouth closed. Why would I lie to you? Would I lie to you?
I don't know. That's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
That's how I get him every time. I convince him I'm telling the truth. Just believe. Come with me to Weynon Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say.
I
You
know
gave
that.
them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back.
I know, I was
Yes.
there.
I'll come with you to Weynon Priory and hear what Jauffre has to say. Lead on.
I'm just tired. I can't face it.
Yeah,
Don't give up.
I don't
You're
know why
not
people
alone.
constantly
And the
tell me
chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
in this game what I have done. I know what I have done. You think I would forget something like closing the Oblivion Gate? No, I remember that. Did he leave already? I think he'll catch up, but he's really bad at following through when he says he's going to come with me. If we get there and he's not with us, we'll go look for him again. I hear there have been patches. I don't know how many have been released on the PC because I've heard that they've been released on other versions of the game before coming to the PC. I would assume all of them will come to the PC. I don't know how it works. I don't work for Bethesda. If I did, I probably wouldn't have had to have paid for this game. Which is totally worth paying for, by the way. I'm not complaining. About time you got here. Well, we've gotten 24 minutes into this without any crashes. I know, don't say anything, don't say anything. Are you trying to jinx it? I need a bed so I can rest and level up and sing my Mickey Mouse song. Now, last time I checked, okay, our sneak has been increased to 49. I don't know how much sneak we'd need to get into that place without being observed, like the quest says to do. Yo, priest, where'd you put the body? You know, if it's a timber wolf, you could at least yell timber when you're killing it. I mean, you know, put some style into your gameplay. I think Martin has no game, really. Oh, don't use Majaik when you don't need to, because you might need it someday. And then you won't have it to use. Okay, these guys do not look happy to see us.
Take that!
See, I don't know what this spell's called anymore because I can't keep track of everything in the game. I'm an old man. But as you see, for most things, it's a one shot. One shot, one kill. Just them bears didn't know that. They probably hadn't read the manual. I don't even know if there was a manual for this. I used to have I think it was called a Prima guide. I probably still have it somewhere and it might be worth money now. I had a Prima guide for the Elder Scrolls IV, Oblivion. I have talked a little bit about what it used to be like when game companies would make extensive, like book-length manuals. As opposed to what they do today, which is release most games without any manual. Although to be fair, a lot of games aren't complicated enough to need a manual today. And extensive use of tutorials also diminishes the need for manuals. And they just add to the expense of the game. You know, having to print manuals. I mean, there were manuals that were 8 pages long, but some of them were 300, 400 pages long. And it was always weird. I don't know if people read them. Like, I only read them if I couldn't play the game. Like, if my computer was in the shop or something like that. That's the only time I would read manuals. And I'm thinking if you're a big enough gamer to buy the game in the first place, you're buying it to take it home and play it. Not, you know, buy it, take it home, unwrap it, because back then they were physical. So back then you would go to stores and buy. Well, first it was floppy disks, then games were on CD after that, then they were on DVD after that. So I don't know if there were people, there might be people that odd, because there's room for everyone in this world. But I can't imagine somebody being really excited about a game and, you know, buying it at the store, rushing home to play it, and then stopping to read a 400-page manual. Now maybe there are kooks like that in the world, or were. I don't think there are 400-page manuals now. But as I was gonna say, as manuals started to diminish, the Prima guides got more. Well, I think that's true. The Prima guides got more popular as the actual game manuals themselves diminish. But I'm pretty sure the Prima guides were around before there were changes in the availability of manuals. Wouldn't it be funny if we still had people watching? I mean, and they're going, when are these guys gonna get to Weynon Priory? I'm sick of hearing this guy drone on. There's poorly Asian, sarcastic, and that's where you should stop right there. It's not poorly Asian, it's poorly aging. You might want to get your ears checked. And we're about 533 footsteps from wherever we're trying to get. There's one piece of venison meat in a whole deer. Deers are very wasteful creatures, or actually we're wasteful in how we butcher them if there's only one piece of meat inside them, and yet we're still killing them for their meat. I hope Jauffre's awake and that everybody is doing well and thriving, and that totally none of the priests at Weynon Priory are dead due to Jauffre's stupidity of trying to keep the Amulet of Kings there when he's not really a hero of my caliber. I mean, but who is, really? I mean, when you come to think of it. I mean, come to think of it right now. Who? Are they going to let us sleep in the beds at Weynon Priory? Because we got to level up. And sing the Mickey Mouse song. From Fiddler on the Roof. I'm pretty sure I am the only, out of all the YouTube channels you're going to find, I think this is the only YouTube channel that does sing about Mickey Mouse in a Fiddler on the Roof way while playing video games. So there's that.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Weynon Priory.
This stuff must stop, okay? I am a stranger. Oh, I mean, hold on. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead.
See, that's what I didn't want, was like the priest to be dead. one thing, who's going to give them last rites and all of that when the priests start being killed? Who's attacking Weynon Priory? By the way, if you think they're right behind you, why are you stopping?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
And I ran so far away. I just ran. I ran so far away. Where's Jauffre? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Must I?
God! By the,
Lord
by the
Dagon.
nine divine! Yeah!
Guards! I could use a hand here!
Death. I do
By
not
the-
fear death.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
You notice how their silver armor goes away and suddenly they're wearing like robes? See, look at that. They're wearing
Paradise awaits me.
like silver
The
of
time
some
of
sort.
cleansing is all.
God's blood! That came out of nowhere! Have you seen Grandmaster Jauffre?
No, dude, I just got here, man. Uranor said he's in the shop hill.
Quick! He may need our help.
Do you guys ever relax around here? It's always hurry and quick. And you notice it says Mythic Dawn Agent? I mean, because the main quest treats it like it's some kind of mystery. Who killed the Emperor? Well, it says Mythic Dawn on them when you put your cursor on them. How is this then a mystery? I saw me crying in the chapel because the game would CTD.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Watch out! There may be more of them!
He was here a second ago.
You elves are all the
Only
same.
this day.
Chosen will survive the cleansing.
Oh, one of them was a wrinkly chick.
Your back. Thank
What about my
God.
back?
They
Is there a
attacked
kick me
without
sign on
warning.
it?
I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Weynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Why is everyone telling me what to do? I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
It was nice to meet a man of faith. Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished. So that means it's not going to crash to the desktop? No crash, no crash, no crash, no crash, no crash. This is like a roach motel because we can get in and we often cannot get out. But that of course would make us the roaches.
Hello.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
Yeah, that happened the last time I played this game too. What a coinkydink. I found Martine. He's in a safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
You mean they're the 43 subscribers on my YouTube channel? But where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
I had something sarcastic to say. I can't remember what it was. What about the Amulet of Melakim?
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. You may as well take Priam Abrel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer.
Tell me about Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
Why is everyone trusting me? Is it because the Emperor trusted me? That's the only plausible explanation I can think of, but it doesn't make any sense because I'm the one telling him the Emperor trusted me. I show up with the Amulet of Kings. The Emperor's dead. There's supposedly a mystery about who killed him. How does Jauffre know that I didn't lop the Emperor's head off and escape with the Amulet of Kings? It doesn't make any sense why anybody's trusting me. I'm a convict. I started out a couple days ago in a jail cell here. I escape. And suddenly I'm good citizen and everybody's trusting me and...
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
That would be easily, not easy. Learn some English. Oops, now it was crashing before I tried to get out this door. No crash, no crash, no crash, no crash. Thank you. Yeah, just step on your fellow priest who's now dead. You guys find your own way. I don't see a quest marker. By the way, I'm only doing this to test out the horseback riding, which seems serviceable so far. I don't really know where Cloud Ruler Temple is, other than it's north of where we left. But it's also odd to me that... Oh, I forgot to check to see if there was a bed for me at Weynon Priory, but we've left it, so we're not going back. I mean, the horse looks better. I don't know if it really rides better or anything, but looks like I don't have a hand over on my left-hand side. I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. said north of Bruma. As if I would know where Bruma is. And I think everybody just magically gets horses when I mount up and they're supposed to be following me. Because otherwise, how would they keep up? I'm starting to think I went the wrong way. You can go the wrong way. Go the wrong way. Although it could be the right way, I don't know. I would say the horse definitely makes travel way too easy. I mean, you notice there's all these things out there that want to killify me. And they don't even get a good shot at me. I say that now that watch this bear killify me. Fatally. Is this Cloud Ruler Temple? I didn't see. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, he said he played the thing for 7,000 hours. How would he not have all the maps memorized? Well, I've played a lot of other things as well. And I've never been good with maps in real life. Has anybody seen a Cloud Ruler Temple? Let's check our map. Oh well, we seem to be thousands of miles off. I cannot fast travel because enemies are nearby. This stupid horse is stuck. He's stuck right where there's 4 bears. And stay dead. Which doesn't always happen in Oblivion or Elder Scrolls games. I hope you guys weren't important to the plot. Well, I'm probably gonna die. fatally. Yeah, I did. Is this the latest one? So I'm 24 hours and 14 minutes into this particular run through. So it took me nearly 25 hours to deliver. Oh no. I gotta go get the horse again and go look for this stupid location and get people killed again and all that. Is there a way we can set the quest, people? I am good looking. Let's remember that. I don't think it has, yeah, it doesn't have first person horse riding. I'm not saying it should or anything, I'm just testing what's there. Well, if the horse stumbles, at least we can have horse stew for dinner.
Damn you!
Watch your language. It's a G-rated YouTube channel. Don't spaz out, horse. Do people say spaz nowadays? Didn't we see a bridge or something? Horse! Well, so much for the horse keeping us safe. Dude, get moving. There's critters after you. Happy Timberwolf? I'm such a good leader, never even looking back at the people that are supposed to be traveling with me to see whether they're still alive or, you know, do they need any help on these icy mountain peaks? I'm confused. If you're confused, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share this link with your buddies in the Facebook, the TikTok, the MySpace, the Instagram, the Oustagram, the X, the what is there out there? I don't know what there is out there. Oh, what's the Trump one? Is it just called Truth? Oh, True Social. Yeah. Because we don't judge here. I think I see it over there. What do you guys think? Guys? Now this is a terrible time to be playing hide and seek. So yeah, I don't remember how long this game has been out, but it was highly anticipated. It was Bethesda's worst kept secret. And I thought just based on nostalgia, I would, you know, get through it in the first day it came out. And that didn't happen. And I would say a major reason that didn't happen is it crashes. Does this place have a front door? Oh, there we go. The door's locked. I probably have to wait for all the idiots that were supposed to be with me. I hope I don't have to go back and get them, because I don't really care about them enough. Now, see, that's not a very heroic thing to say, but remember, I want everyone to remember, if you look at the character, you will see he's a coward. He's not a hero. We're not playing a hero, we're playing a coward. Some random idiot that was in a jail cell the Emperor went through on the way to getting murdered. Fatally. We're no one special. Come on, guys. The hide and seek is over. Who's Riel? I thought I was coming up here with Brother Martine and Jauffre. Do I have to go find them? Okay. Yeah. You have to show off your horses after mine died. It's really nice, guys. Can't believe we've been at this an hour. And if anybody is watching, they're going, I can't believe we've been at this only an hour. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. You know, I was on foot and they were on horses and I got there faster. Somebody let us in. Is there like a special password I have to say or something? Like close shut the flaws of Oblivion? Maybe I have to talk to somebody. Although I don't see the other bloke here. We just went and got him. To where could he have wandered off? Yo, it's your galoot. Let's get going.
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
You look weird with your chin up in the air like that. Are you like on drugs or something?
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Well, I'm trying to get you moving because your stupid horse is stuck. There you go. I've never had anything like that happen in the previous incantations or iterations, I guess, of the Elder Scrolls IV. Oh, I was waiting to make sure he didn't get his idiot horse stuck again. I can't believe we're Dragonborn.
What can I do for you, sir?
Just tell me rumors. I mean, apparently strangers show up to tour Cloud Ruler Temple all the time, even though it's supposed to be this great fortress.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Well, you don't have to worry about that now because there's no Emperor. You're basically out of work. You're unemployed.
Stay safe.
I'd have to be safe first before I could stay safe. So let's go to this ceremony. Did you guys like John Stossel? I watched John Stossel on the U and the Tube. I hope these guys aren't stuck again. Oh, they're just incredibly slow. Ineffective idiots.
Blades! Dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Jauffre, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here.
Wait.
I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
You're a priest
Well then.
that's not used to
Thank
giving
you,
speeches?
We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
So you've never preached the gospel or anything?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you.
I can still kill you.
Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do. And I haven't the faintest idea.
Just make it up as you go along, man. That's what the previous ones have done. A lot of them were on a whole bunch of skooma. And so they were hallucinating most of their reigns. You could try that. Oh, I mean, we need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you will be the umpire.
The Emperor.
Whatever.
That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe
First?
Jauffre will know where to start.
Tell me about the Amulet Melachim.
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply.
You look like you have the mumps.
Is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
Boy, that was worthless to hear. Daedric magic?
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Tell me about Oblivion Gates.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Jauffre believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Thanks for telling me a bunch of stuff I already knew.
Don't worry about me, my friend. I know
wa-
I'm in good hands here.
I wasn't the least bit worried about you.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire,
I
as
sure
worthy
have.
as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during
Blood
this crisis.
Ace.
As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
What are my duties as a Blade?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative.
There is no
of the
Emperor,
Dragon Blood
idiot.
of the Divine Talos.
Well, since our only duties are towards the Emperor and there is no Emperor, it sounds like a pretty easy job. Yeah, I'll join the
It is
Blood
my
Ace.
honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
What can you tell me about the Blood Ace?
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Yeah, that didn't tell me anything about the Blood Ace. It told me about the armory. Tell me about Cloud Ruler Temple, I guess.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, It has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Don't you have anybody else to do? I mean, who was doing all your errands before I showed up?
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world.
Will they get me more subscribers on YouTube? Because otherwise, I'm not interested. So there's your poorly aged, sarcastic PC witty gamer, and I'm gonna put a fork in it right here at 1:13. But your video will be longer because I'm gonna put the previous videos that crashed on this as well. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe. Certainly, please like and subscribe. I'd really like to build up a channel here, a community of people that are interested in gaming videos. Thank you.